Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I am your host, the notorious H.I.M, and I am back with another battle for you. This time I'm in week 3 of the Battle Hub Draft League. So guys, thank you so much for all the support on the channel. Definitely appreciate you guys. Battle Hub, you can like, share, subscribe, all that for your boy. Definitely appreciate it. We're on our way to 300 subscribers, so every little bit counts. Definitely appreciate you guys. But this time we're facing Pokemaster 88, and he has a pretty scary team. Just kind of go over some of the mons that he could use. He has access to Goldengo. He has access to Hisuian Samurott, Hisuian Avalugg, Sneasler, Thunderous Therian, Delphox, Gallade, Cresselia, Sylveon. He has a lot of threats, so he can actually do a lot of different things to me, and I'm pretty scared of what he wants to bring. So if you guys are seeing here, this is what I'm bringing here. Kind of a semi-rain team type deal. I want to try to set up the rain, take advantage of Gyarados. I am rocking Choice Scarf on the Gyarados, so kind of set up the rain, take advantage of some moves here. And if you guys are seeing, I'm rocking Thunder with the Jolteon here. So you know, definitely trying to just utilize some of those perfect, accurate Thunders, Hurricanes, that type of shit. So you know, I'm not too sure what he wants to bring. What I'm probably think he's probably gonna bring is probably either the Goldengo, probably the you know, the Gallade to kind of try to break some of my mons. You know, that would definitely be you know, a pretty interesting matchup, but you know, I'm not really sure what he wants to do. So guys, if you really do love this type of battles, love these type of draft league shit, just let me know. And also kind of just let me know what you guys think about the team so far. Like you know, I think we drafted pretty well, but we're just not performing to the best of our abilities right this moment. Like first week we went down, pretty close battle. Second week we absolutely got destroyed, bro. Like there was really nothing we could do. And this week I'm hoping for a W. I could really use a W just to kind of get myself kind of rolling here. I'm pretty confident in this team. Like True say, I like these mons that we got. We may have to make some transactions, but I do really like this team. And obviously, you know, I'm packing big Volk. Volcarona is a beast, bro. And the best thing about Volcarona is that it starts getting Quiver Dances up. That's like gonna be a nightmare situation for pretty much anybody. So you know, if all else fails, if I can't get off the kind of rain type of strategy, bro, my go-to is gonna be to go to Volcarona and start Quiver Dancing. So I don't think anyone on his team could really deal with that, but you know, I'm definitely gonna try my best here. I could really use a W here, bro. Like True say, I don't want to have to go down to 0-3, so I could really use a W with this team, with these mons, and hopefully I'm able to kind of utilize the perfect Thunders, perfect you know, Hurricanes, you know, get some Moxie boosts with the Waterfall, you know, boosted Waterfall in the rain. You really don't want to have to deal with that, you know, Choice Scarf Choice Scarf Hydra here. So you know, I have a couple of different plans of what I want to do, but we'll see how they end up panning out. Like True say, with the mons that he has, there's definitely some threats, and some of the mons I haven't even faced before. I've never faced Hisuian Samurott, never faced Sneasler, I didn't even play True say Legends Arceus. Like I will actually have to play that if I'm gonna catch them all, but I didn't actually play that game at all, so I have no idea what some of these mons do. The only thing I really know is just from running calcs, and obviously calcs aren't everything, but you know, I know that Sneasler gets pretty fast, so you know, packing the Jolteon, he's gonna have good effect. Like he doesn't have a ground type, so I can pretty freely, you know, go for, you know, Volt switches, Thunders. Once I get the Thunderous out the way, that breaks open an amazing you know, option for Jolteon here. So I'm definitely gonna try to see what I can do, but let's see what he's packing here. So he's got some pretty scary mons, but obviously my play 100% is just to is just to, you know, lead with Jolteon here. Jolteon is gonna definitely be my mon of choice. I'm really not sure what he wants to lead with, but whatever he does end up leading with is gonna be a nightmare situation. Okay, what does he lead with? Pokemaster 88, what do you lead with? He ends up leading with the Sneasler. Okay, so this is definitely gonna be you know, an uphill battle here, because Sneasler is naturally fast, but I do naturally outspeed. So I'm gonna actually go for a Terra here. And this shows me right off the bat that he is Choice Scarf, which I definitely have to kind of keep in mind. I think one of the biggest areas of opportunity for myself is just kind of being more aware of where I am in the battle. Like True say, like some of the last battles I had, I just lost because I just wasn't aware, bro. So I just was focusing a little bit on being more aware of what's going on. So he does bring the Thunderers. I actually very easily could have just gone out here and go for a big Terra Ice that would 100% kill that, but I don't want to reveal just yet that I am actually Choice Lock, because I don't know what he's packing. He could be Choice Scarves himself, so I don't want him to believe that I'm you know, not locked in here. So I go into Ivan Ooze here because he is my special defensive wall, and this time I am packing the leftovers and not the Black Sludge. In my first battle, I had the Black Sludge, and when I Terra it ended up kind of hurting me even more. So I am packing the leftovers just in case I do want to Terra, since Muck is one of my Terra captains. But I'm going for a big, you know, Sludge Bomb here. You know, it doesn't do too much damage, and obviously I know he could very easily go out into Goldengo here. I decide to get up the Rain Dance because, like I mentioned, I really want to take advantage of, like, you know, the 100% accurate Thunder, 100% accurate, you know, Hurricanes, the boosted Waterfall. I want to take advantage of those type of things, so I go for the big Rain Dance here. Obviously, I can't touch this thing, and this thing probably can't touch me, so it's probably gonna try to go for setup. So I think, okay, I could very easily taunt, expecting this, you know, pretty much prepping for this, but not realizing. This is another example, just me not realizing the battle, not realizing the situation. He has Good as Gold, which is gonna block all of that, bro. So I actually make a stupid mistake here. Now he's boosted, bro, so I have to actually switch out. I could very easily just leave Ivan Ooze in here, but it's not going to be able to do shit. I can't touch the Goldengo, so I decide, you know what, let's switch out here. Let's bring out F5, the Tornadus. And unfortunately, he goes for a huge Shadow Ball and knocks Tornadus right out, bro. Goodbye, F5. Wasn't able to do shit in the battle, bro. Like, didn't even touch the field for more than 3 seconds. And now I'm down in a very important mon, bro. Like, this shit is insane. I think to myself, you know what? I'm gonna go out into Hydra. I do pack the Crunch just because of Goldengo. I knew I may have an opportunity to face it, and I also have the Earthquake, so that would do amazing damage. And I don't think he could take 2. So I go for a big, you know, Waterfall here instead, and he actually shows me the Power Gem. So he's not, he's packing coverage for everything. So down goes Hydra, down goes Gyarados, and I am in trouble, bro. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, at this point in the battle, 2 of my main mons that I want to take advantage of are gone, bro. And Livewire, the only other mon that can take advantage of the rain with the perfect Thunders, he's at half health. So I'm not gonna be able to do much to these things. I decide, you know what? Let's go out into Livewire. I don't think that he's gonna want to keep this around. Like, this really has no viability. Now that I know it's set up, everything else that I have will pretty much be able to outspeed naturally. So I'm really not too afraid of what this thing has. I could very easily just go ahead and go for a big Volt Switch in your face. I could go for a big, you know, predicted Shadow Ball. I could go for Thunders. I don't think that the Goldengo is gonna leave here. So my best play 100% is to go out into Livewire here and see what he wants to do. If he wants to, you know, stay in, you know, be my guest, I'm just gonna go for Volt Switch. So I go for the Livewire here. My play 100% is to probably just Volt Switch. I don't predict him to want to switch out, and if he does switch into the Thunders, at that point I would probably just Terra and kill that thing, because I have to get off until some way somehow. I do end up killing the Goldengo, which is great. Get a big Volt Switch off in this guy's face. I'm not too sure what he wants to do here, but obviously he can't really do much to me. So now is my opportunity. I could very easily have just went out into Word to Mother and start setting up, right? Like, I really could have very well done that. I decided to go out into Charmin Ultra because I'm predicting him to probably bring the Sneasler out. That thing is definitely a threat. And now that I know it's Choice Scarf, I have to keep that in mind. Again, just be a little bit more aware of what's going on, young man. Obviously, I'm not, you know, making the best of plays to be able to lose 2 of my main mons, but there's definitely a, you know, a win con here, and my win con 100% is Volcarona. So I can manage to get that in and get off 2, you know, Quiver Dances. This game is pretty much going to be over. I'll be able to pretty much knock out everything else, or 2-hit KO everything else. Even specially defensive Sylveon does not stand up to a Volcarona. So at this part of the battle, I'm starting to really understand that, you know, Volcarona could very easily be my win con. Even though I'm down 2 major mons, if I could find an opportunity to set up, it could really turn the tides here. So for this play, true say, my best thing to do here is just go for I need to start thinking setup now. I gotta start getting some mons up out of here for real. So I'm really not sure what he wants to do. He goes for a big U-turn, and it does, you know, pretty sizable damage, but whatever's coming in is gonna take a sleep powder, and I know I'll be faster than anything else coming in. So out comes the Thunderous. I don't really know at this part of the battle if he's Choice Lock, Choice Specs, Choice Scarf, don't really know. So I go for a big sleep powder here, and it does land, which is great. So now I have an opportunity. I can just very easily go for a setup move, go for the sword dance, or what I could have done was just go out into Volcarona and start getting up the quiver damage. Like I mentioned, I mean, hindsight is 20/20, but I know that your Volcarona is going to be able to be a problem here. So I decide, you know what, I have to kind of put some threats in the way. So I'm going to start getting off some sword dances. I was thinking about it here. I was like, yo, do I want to go out to Word to Mother? Yo, if I go out to Word to Mother, that would be a beast play, right? But I'm thinking, okay, let's stay in, right? I need to see how much damage I can get off. I know I'll be naturally faster, and obviously, the Sneeze is not going to be able to do much against this thing. So if you want to switch out, be my guest. I get off the Swords Dance, and now I'm going to be able to do a lot of damage. Like, don't sleep on Jump Left here. Charmin Ultra is here to basically wipe the ass of anything that's in front of him. So I go for big acrobatics, and you guys will see how much damage this does. But this still resistant hit. So this does almost pretty much half to this thing. So he gets woken up here and goes for an amazing T-Wave. Yo, Pokemaster 88 with the amazing T-Wave. He knows that this thing is fast, and he has to slow this thing down if he's going to be able to take this thing out. And he actually ends up taking me out here. I probably should have predicted him to go for a Sludge Bomb, since I know he's packing it, and switch on to Muck. But obviously, I didn't think through that move. I decided, you know what, let's Shaman Ultra go down, because obviously his biggest viability was being faster than things. Now that he's slower, it's not going to make too much of a difference. So I can make a very clean play right here and go for a big Quiver Dance in this thing's face. But now that I know he's rocking the T-Wave, I really don't want that. So my play 100% is to probably just go out into Live Wire here, try to go for my Terra Ice, and that should be enough to knock it out. Or I could just go out into Ivan Ooze and start threatening the Sludge Bombs, right? Like, nothing wants to get poisoned here. And now that his Goldengo is gone, nothing else is going to be able to resist that poison jab or that poison. So I can very easily make either play. I think the best move is to go out into Ivan Ooze here, because obviously I'm specially defensive, so I don't want to risk the death of something else here. So I'm down 3 Mons. I really can't risk it here. I'm really not sure what he wants to do. True say, he could pretty much do whatever. But he withdraws, which is great. That's actually going to allow me to go for a big poison jab. My thought process is if I can start spreading around poison, that actually might be real good to help me out with the battle here. So I go for a big poison jab. Samurai, it does like probably like 35, almost 40%. So I know it's going to be a 3-hit kill. And I definitely go for a big Drain Punch here, just to kind of get off as much health as I could possibly get. I know he can't live another one. He goes for a huge Ceaseless Edge on me, and that's doing a lot of damage. So like, obviously, Mulk isn't the physical variant here. I'm rocking specially defensive Muck, so I knew I would take a lot of damage for that, but I'm gonna get a lot of health back from this Drain Punch. So I go ahead and get a big Drain Punch off right in Samurai's face, and he knows he can't live another one. But Big definitely live another Ceaseless Edge, so he has to actually switch out here, and I'm not sure what he wants to be able to do. So good play from my opponent. He actually stays in and knockoffs. Does some pretty good damage here. But I end up getting the kill with Muck here. Samurai goes down. Thank you, Muck. Definitely appreciate you and all that you're able to do for us. Definitely could appreciate Muck there. You guys can't sleep on Muck. But I go for a big poison jab just in case he wants to switch out. That was my thought process. If he was going to switch out, I'd at least be able to pass around a poison at a 30% clip. But I do end up taking out the Samurai out there, which is great. Now I'm not really sure what he wants to do. Like obviously I'm not at the best health on the best position here, true say. But even if he comes out Thunderous, I can just go for another poison jab, bro. Like nothing he has is gonna be able to really deal with me. But he is faster, so I don't pack the Shadow Sneak on this. Unfortunately, I did take it off. But if I had the Shadow Sneak, I would have went for it. I decided to just let the Muck go down because obviously it's not gonna be able to do shit. So there's really no reason to me to let this thing to stay alive any longer.